Hi, my name is Ben Ignacio and I'm from Dove Science Academy. Today on this lovely day, I'll be dazzling you with this mind-blowing experiment. My experiment is called water suspension. Well, you may ask, what's the big deal with water? There's a lot more to it than you would imagine. Water suspension has properties of air pressure, and surface tension and gravity. This simple experiment is easy and fun if you want to impress your friends, and now watch as I blow your mind. Well, before I start, the materials I have right here are a mason jar, a piece of screen, the lid, and water. Oh, and then for example, if you mess up a bucket of a bucket, so where your water falls. And here we go. All right, as you see here, the surface tension is holding the water together, and because of that, all of the water is staying in one place, causing the water to stay and the current. And now for my second demonstration. Alright, as you see here, like in the first demonstration, the laminated card keeps the water inside and the card just fall off. But now watch. Now, look at that. That's amazing. Look, the water's just not even falling off and it's all in one place. And as you can see here, you can see probably like a little bit tiny drops of water, but besides that, it's all in there. And the reason why is because of air pressure. There's a lot of air pressure on the top and on the bottom, and when they're both equal, they lock the water in between. And because of that too, the water and the surface tension of the water molecules, they lock around the screen, which is something that I added. And because of that, the water stays suspended there. Alright, and you're probably wondering, well, how did that water stay? Well, if you see here, there's a screen right here. And this experiment teaches us a lot of things. It teaches us about the water molecules and how they cling to each other, forming surface tension. And in addition to that, the air pressure keeps everything together because they equal each other and it locks the water in between. That way there's no leakage or spill or a huge mess of water. And there's a lot of principles behind this. There's fluids, thermodynamics, surface tension, and thermodynamics is a branch of physics which is concerned with heat, temperature, and their relation to energy and work. And surface tension is the elastic tendency of liquids which make them acquire the least surface area possible, which is the screen. And the question that everyone asks, well, how does the water not pass through the screen? And this is the reason why. All of this together makes this whole experiment work. And for my next part, the E-Light component, which is how this whole experiment came together, was because of I kept a journal and then I showed step by step on how my progress went throughout the project. In addition, there's a lot of connections to this, which you wouldn't suspect. I mean, you're probably wondering, oh, it's just a tiny experiment. Well, there's a lot of connections to this. Because of that, like, water striders, which are like little insects that can walk across water, they can walk across the water because of the surface tension and the low density they have. Airplanes, for example, another one, they stay in the air because of their wings, due to the air pressure, because of the way their wings are shaped. And the pressure decreases when the air moves faster. So the pressure on top of the wings is less than the pressure on the bottom of the wing. And all of that combined makes the airplane fly around. And another example would be like a vacuum cleaner. That because of the air pressure in the vacuum, it sucks the air and it cleans your house. So all of these combined, they show that water suspension is a huge thing. And because of that, you can thank Aristotle and a bunch of other guys, Greek philosophers, who designed and thought about this. Also, there's this guy named U.F. Grant who invented the water suspension in 1962. But I mean, he used this experiment more as a magic trick instead of an elaborate science experiment. But through that, many things can be done. And as you know, well, water suspension was born. And I hope you liked this experiment. I hope you liked it. Spread the word. Just show people something they'll never forget. Thanks for watching.